So I'm doing a quick video to show you what I've been doing this morning following Les's um, live about us starting this week on our business presentation seminar webinars, which are for people who've been through the system. So you've met people, you've friended them, you've told them that they can unfriend you afterwards if they don't want to stay friends, but you need to add them to the group. You've sent them the add tag and message system message, which is, hey, how things, I belong to this group. And I've done a variant on that today, which I will show you, which is someone I've already been in touch with. So I've just said, oh, by the way, at the end as a throwaway line. So they're not like thinking, oh, she's finding out, asking me how I'm doing this year and how the family are, and then wants something. So, variant on a message. And then I've done some tap routing. So I've got 4 or 5 people joining the webinar this afternoon. That helps support theirs. It supports all of us. It shows you it works. Um, some are old people who used to be in who may rejoin. Some are people I've been talking to who are hot prospects. Ones are possible. So it's as simple as that, really. So let me show you what I've been doing. I just need to check that I am recording. Yeah, because I want to share screen. So I want to show you this in Facebook. So I started off by going to my messenger because I follow the process of once I've tagged people in the QFX Leap live, then I'll follow up with those prospects with the message, have you had a chance to look at the videos? Have you looked at the videos and what did you like best about them? So that is following up here. This one. Did you watch the videos? What did you like best about them? And it's from there that we then say, great, we have a little chat and then get them onto this closing webinar. This is for hot prospects where they're just teetering on the edge. If you remember back to when we all joined, it's that actual getting out your credit card, taking that brave step forward, saying, I'm in COVID, I wasn't in COVID when I joined, but, I'm going to take that brave step forward. I'm going to step into that uncomfortable room until I feel comfortable. I'm going to keep my life going. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to get the life I want. And that's what this is all about. We're showing the opportunity to people, just simply showing it to them. Who doesn't want the chance to make more money? So don't try and answer any questions via Messenger. I'll show you an example of that where I've avoided the question and just said it's this group here. Because as we get bigger and better and the system starts rolling this year, you won't have time for a lot of individual messages, and that's why we've streamlined the system and people can come in and ask us messages or ask us things on the live sessions, because we do appreciate when we're on the go live sessions, there are many thousands of people on there and they can't answer questions. So we're there for morale. We're a family, we're a community, we're here for technical questions. We're here to show you that you don't have to be a great or competent trader until you've got people in, and then you can add that money, that passive money, to top up. That's what I do, to top up your trading account, and then you can start to, as you're free from your subscription, you may be making that money from trading. It's only $4.40 a day. I just did one Bitcoin trade yesterday. That more than covered it. I did 2 rollovers. I literally did 1 trade. I haven't done any trading today. So that's literally as simple as that. So let me just show you. Uh, this was so this is what I did today. So every day I'll say to myself, I'm going to spend however much time I've got. Some sections of 20 minutes. Some days I can't do any. Other days I'll do 2 or 3 hours or maybe a bit more. So you don't have to say, oh, it's a slog. It isn't a slog. I don't even do things perfectly, but I just keep the show on the road and keep moving things along, keep the conversation going. That's literally all it is. Don't worry about perfection. So let me just start by QFX. Where is it? Team training. So this is how I started today. Les posted in our team chat, the Skyrocket one. Thanks, Babs, for updating the sheet. So Les here's the new link for the Hot Prospect webinars. Send this link to everyone you invite to the webinar. Do not spam this link to cold prospects or people you've not added to the Quantum Leap live group. Now, once you go on there, it will say, as you click on open the Zoom meeting, it will say waiting for host to start the meeting, because that link will not be live till Les comes on and opens the meeting at 3 p.m. GMT. And I think you can see here, it says the site cannot be reached. Well, I tested it just now. Let me show you. And it hasn't come up there, but if I click on that, I won't click any. Oh, I can click further, I think. Hopefully it won't mess up this meeting. No. What it will say is waiting for host to start the meeting. I can't do it because I'm on this Zoom meeting. And that's why, because it won't be live till Les makes it live at the allotted time. But that's the link you're sending people 5 minutes before we start at 3 p.m. GMT. So once Les did his what's happening today and for the week ahead, I supported Les by liking it. Diane said yes, he said he would do something on business building, I think. Johnny, I'll like his post, because this all helps show the posts to more people. Victoria, thanks for your time. Jim, thanks Les. So it's all really nice. It only takes us a couple of seconds to do this, and it's really important because it helps, expand what we're doing, and it keeps the buzz going, and it keeps building that sense of community. So that's the link for this afternoon. So I thought, all right, I've got some free time, so I'll start doing a little bit of prospecting. So I then went immediately to my messenger, and this has moved on a bit because these are new ones. Right, so I think, so I started with some of my hot prospects, and as a result I've got 4 or 5 people joining the meeting. Now some have been in before, but we've stayed in touch, we're friends anyway. So a couple of people, one's a possible, someone's going to come and have a look. Someone's perfect and she's out at work at the moment till 2, but she'll have a look at a couple of 5-minute videos again to refresh her memory before she comes on. I've said that would be helpful. I followed up with some of the other people who've been hovering around for months on and off. So that was all these people. Okay, so these were people that were currently in my pipeline. So I got 4 or 5 out of that, and I've still got some replies still coming in. And then I went to do some prospecting. And where did I start with that? Well, I'll give you one example. If I come to the home page, now this is where Les says go into groups, find like-minded people. Now, clearly I'm not a plumber or a skilled tradesperson, but I am renovating a large old B&B property. And also I used to look after, I've done a lot of work in the construction industry, albeit on the communications side, but I used to look after the communications and social media for the Forum for the Built Environment, which is it's the largest single group in the UK. You can still see me on LinkedIn in that capacity as an admin in some of the groups, although they're a bit defunct now, but my authenticity is there. And there are 4,000 members in there. So I kind of use that language. And the group I'm going at, it's one campaign, for example, with Debbie, who does an enormous amount of DIY and has been a successful businesswoman in her own right, running her own golf course, a lot of physical work. She's really good at construction. So, and Debbie's on my team. So we're kind of working on it together. So I went to, where was the next set of, there's more messages coming in. Let me go to the page. So you can see Oregon tradeswomen, there are 6,000 in there, Bold and Untold. I followed all this through from this article, Judaline Cassidy, Sisters in the Building Trades and We Are Tradeswomen. So if I show you Mika May, she is, she with Hattie, they run the UK's registered list of female plumbers and tradeswomen. Now, I'm not saying you need to specifically do this, it's an example. Because we had Sean be so successful, he's now got 166 plumbers, and all they've done is target plumbers groups. And Debbie and I had a chat about female plumbers, and I said, well, I've been friends with Hattie, who's got an OBE or MBE for being in charge of female skilled tradeswomen in the UK, and Mika May is her partner. This is quite a funny name, Stopcocks Women Plumbers. So I looked at Mika May's friends, and then I just picked some of them, not a lot, because you can only follow up, say, 10 or 20. And I literally just sent out some messages saying, for example, hey Sue, I see we have Mika May as a friend in common. I'm so admiring of their work, speaking as a lone female renovating a large B&B property in France. So I tailor it slightly. How's things? Listen, the reason I'm messaging you is because. So I literally cut and paste the same message. And then I found, I think I found on the posts, I just scrolled through to see if there's some things that I can like. Now I would like that because it says it's illegal in Spain and Ireland to do that fire and rehire, which is legal in the UK, and that's really affecting people's jobs. Worst terms and less beneficial terms and conditions. So British Gas engineers are up in arms about that. So I scrolled down, and it might be on hers, but I found an article. If I can find it, quite a lot of politics, which I avoid if I can. Yeah, so I think I looked at her, maybe looked at her pages, Register of Tradeswomen. So I just flick through. I liked the page, and then I found an article, which I now can't find where I found it. That's her partner. That is, I think it's here. Here. Feminist, how difficult it is as a female plumber. I think it was that one. Yeah, so Judaline Cassidy, and she's in America. So I thought, okay, I'll have a quick look there. And Judaline, I typed her name into Facebook there. And I haven't added her as a friend because I'm doing the cold prospecting. So I said, hey, Judaline, as someone who used to look after the communications for the Forum for the Built Environment, comprising 4,000 construction industry professionals in the UK, I read your story with interest. I see we have Mika May as a friend in common. I'm so admiring of their work, speaking as a lone female renovating a large property. Listen, the reason I'm messaging you is because. So I'm trying to taproot into the 6,000 people that are in the Oregon tradeswoman. There's 5.9 thousand like that. So that's, and then I clicked through a couple of other pages that I found via Mika May and these other people. So there were other pages that I found. As I said, Bold and Untold and Sisters in the Building Trade. So I went on that. I've put my request in. I haven't lied or anything. I've just said that I'm jack of all trades, renovating a big property. I'm doing most of it myself. Clearly, I don't do knocking walls down, and I don't own a drill or a pipe or I can't do plumbing. But I have taken it on my own, and then I've just said I'm an owner because these people have all been affected, although construction is going on. And then this was one of the friends that I liked, and hey Bridget, how's things? So I found 10 of Mika May's friends, and I'm not friends with them. I just clicked and sent them this same message because I thought, well, I can't really follow up more than about 10 at the same time. So 1:17 my time, that's 12:17 your time. I said, hey, the reason I messaged you is blah. Now she asked the question, what's the group, Sarah? Happy to have a look. And you don't answer questions, otherwise you just get so bogged down with it all. So I just cut and pasted the next message that Les tells us to send, which is this one. I've invited you. It'd be in your notifications. Can you accept the invite? Now, as we're friends anyway, I was able to go to the QFXL Live here and just press that invite button here. And I found her in here. Bridget. She's actually a doctor, so an ex-GP. So when we get into the conversation, I'm going to say our top product, our top educator, Dr. Josh Lee, used to be a GP and now he does this. So I'm looking for little things where we build the rapport and build the empathy and gives her the trust that what we do actually works, and she'll be in an environment where she can talk to like-minded people. Now it'll say, oh, I thought it should say already invited. Yes, there's an issue, send your invite. It's because I've already sent it. So it should be in her invites. And then when she says, what is the group? I've just said it's this one, Bridget, see above. It'll be in her notifications. So I'm just leaving it at that at the moment. There you are. It says she's accepted your invite to join it. Thanks for building the community. So at this point, before I forget, and then I'm going to go and get my lunch, I will go to announcements. And what I do is Les's overview here, done all the work for us. So Bridget, take a look at this intro. Let's catch up soon. Just copy Debbie's, or could be anyone's, they're all same. Take a look at this intro to begin with. Tag you in a couple of other videos. Then I do this one. Bridget. Simple intro to what we do. One of our top educators used to be a GP in the USA. Now teaches and does this full time. Just so that's building the link with her that this is authentic, it's good. And then I come over to the discussion. So I've done two of them, the 5-minute intro to HFX and Les's intro. And then I just scroll down and find a couple of the others. I put, by the way, if you can help support the group, I just type in motivational quotes or something and I find one and then I copy it and I just shove it in here, so it helps build the group. It's had 400 post reach. That literally took me a few seconds. If you can do this to support Les and the group, we'd be really grateful if you can do one motivational post a day. Anything, I just pick them. I don't know if it'll come up in the searches to show you. Motivational quotes, Jim Rohn. And I'll go to images. And there's some here. Now, if you right click, some of them are web pages. They won't let you actually save them. If I do say, I think it's that one I had trouble on. So that does say JPEG actually. So just find one where you can save it as a JPEG and then you can post it into the group. Okay, so scrolling down, intro to the Cash Chat with Matty. I'm going to copy what Johnny's put there. And then Bridget, paste. So I didn't know Bridget at all before this morning, not at all. We happened to be friends because I think I'd friended her from looking at Mika May's friends and looking at who'd liked one of her posts, and it brought up 10, 20 friends who'd liked the post. And I literally, let me just finish tagging and I'll show you there. 264 post reach. That was my one I did yesterday. So I'm just looking for a couple of the main ones. I think there's one more that I like to do. Cash Trap in Action, that one. And that's literally it. I always do the same ones. Bridget Alsop. Although there is the 321 for weekend trading. 321, here we are. So that's enough. I'll just do that. This is, we use this indicator for weekend trading on Bitcoin for busy people in the week. Bridget. That's that there. I've got a problem with my old keyboard. I've got another wireless one. I keep getting gaps. Okay, so that's it. So I'll just take you back and show you where I found her. So I think it was Mika May's page. I wonder whether it was the this one about Judaline. Let's just see if I can find it. Maybe it was on that page. Register of Tradeswomen. $331 people follow it because it's quite a specialist industry. 298 like it, so quite small. But as I've said, I'm just sort of focused on targeting the plumbers because I'll be able to say that there's 166, nearly 200 male plumbers doing this because their backs and knees are going. So it made us think of, the women that we could help. That was my thinking. So I think it's, and I liked that one. I can't remember which one it was now, but I looked at this. This is the sort of thing. Sorry, I can't find the specific one where I found Bridget, but what you're looking for is you and 10 others. So I literally clicked on that, and then I've messaged some of these people. I haven't added them as a friend at the moment. I've just sent them the cold marketing message. Like Mary Ann, like this one. This one, Myra Lou Mary. So that's what I sent her. I see we have Mika May as a friend in common. I'm so admiring of their work, blah, blah, blah. How's things? Listen, the reason I'm messaging you. And I got her off here. And I just went to here. And then it opens up this box. Okay. And I've got a few more replies coming in here. This is someone I'm already in touch with. I'll just say like that. He's going to come on another one. He's working at the moment, been in touch with him for a long time. Bridget is in now. So now Bridget's in. I just need to say, tag them in the posts and say, follow up. Where is it? Tag them in the posts. So I'm just going to put you see what's the group about? I just simply sent them the link, sent her the link. I didn't answer the question. I'll tag you in a couple of must-see posts, accept the invite. So I'm going to just, I'm just going to reiterate that. So I'm going to copy that. I keep that minimized at the bottom, and just remind her that I'll just say I have tagged you in a couple of short, so they know it's not going to be some great big long boring thing, and I've just put tag. So that's it, and now I'll write her on my list of prospects, and you can add it to your list of targeted friends. You can create lists, but that's just being a bit slow to load. And you see it'll come up there when someone's actually accepted your invite, so you won't miss it. Okay. Like Ray's post while I'm here. So that's it. And I can't remember how to get out where my friends list is. You can have I've got a top 100, so I can do it this way round. I'll have to ask Les. So I can do a new post, which I did do today, and you see here I did a post on the top 100. Who can see your posts? These are all my lists. I've got a top 100 here. What I can't remember is how to find that list, how to find who's on it. No, without, oh, and in fact, I need to change that back. Public. You want your post set to public on your settings if you're going to make this whole system work for you. You can't have private. It just doesn't work. Okay, so that is, let's come up that. Let me stop the share. Stop share. So I hope that's been helpful, and I will see you and any of your prospects on the meeting at 3 p.m. GMT today. And obviously there will be a regular schedule now.